I'm Valeria de la Garza.
And I'm Diego de la Garza.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, we'll take you to a groundbreaking ceremony of a new elementary school.
And we'll show you the performance of the U.S. Air Force drill team at United High School.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
Students at Clark Elementary will soon have a new home. UISD administrators and staff celebrated the groundbreaking of the future location of the new elementary school.
Lorena Martinez tells us all about this long-awaited day for UISD.
1, 2, 3.
It has been nearly 10 years in the making, the construction of a brand new Clark Elementary School. October 27, 2022 was an exciting day for United ISD as board members and district faculty gathered for the official groundbreaking of the new Clark Elementary School. For over 4 decades, the campus has resided on the 500 block of Hillside, adjacent to Clark Middle School. Although the current campus is still functional, UISD officials agree it was time to give the Mighty Bulldogs a new home.
Clark Elementary was originally built in 1973, so it's had its time with us, and we are looking forward to being at a state-of-the-art campus. Our community, our students, our faculty and staff are well deserved, and we are looking forward and very excited for this campus to open soon.
It's one of the oldest, if not the oldest campus in United ISD. So it's time. We've been waiting years. Again, 40-year-old, 50-year-old campus. And so this is a brand new campus that the children of District 5 will be able to take advantage of and just enjoy. It's been a long time coming, so I'm really happy. I'm really proud.
It's important that you have a good atmosphere for our students to learn and to be the best. I hate to use a cliche, the best they can be. And at least we're trying our best to make sure that we're doing that.
The construction of this new campus was approved back in 2013 as part of the UISD bond series. However, there were other projects that had to be completed prior.
It's extremely important for us to be able to complete the bond series package that the voters passed, that we laid out the different projects that were set in the bond, and this is a final project that we have. So extremely important for us to be able to complete that, for us to be able to provide our students with a new facility.
The project is currently in phase 1 and will continue to develop within the next few months. It is expected to be completed within the next 2 years. If all plans go accordingly, the new Clark Elementary campus will open its doors to the community in fall of 2024. The new school will have a capacity of 500 students and will be located at 400 West Mayberry.
The city of Laredo hosted a street sign unveiling at United South High School. The unveiling transformed Avenida Los Presidentes to Panther Avenue. The city of Laredo wanted to commemorate the history and accomplishments of United South High School. UISD board member from District 2, Ricardo Rick Rodriguez, had this to say.
I'm going to be heading my way over there, and I'm going to give them the good news of what the city did for us and our city councilman, Rudy Gonzalez. And I think it's a great honor, and I guess for success for our kids and all of this to have this street named under Panther Avenue, as you all can see.
During the unveiling ceremony, city officials and school staff were present. The United South High School cheerleaders and band's drumline were there to entertain the attendees. Principal Adriana Ramirez had this to say about the event.
Here at United South High School, we are extremely excited about that. I think this is a great way for our community to show off our Panther pride and our Panther spirit. So we want to thank the City of Laredo and Councilman Rudy Gonzalez for all their efforts.
Every year, the local nonprofit organization called LULAC number 12 honors several members of our community for their accomplishments and contributions in different areas. This year, the League of United Latin American Citizens selected our very own superintendent, David H. Gonzalez, for his educational leadership throughout his career. A total of 11 outstanding citizens from our community gathered at the Laredo Country Club recently to receive the recognition, and each of them spoke about their life journey to success. The money raised from the event is used for student scholarships.
My name is David Gonzalez. I am a teacher with United Independent School District. My present title just happens to be Superintendent of Schools, but I cannot forget that I am a teacher, first and foremost. So with the books and people that influence me, I'm a learner, and I learn. And if I made an impact in people's lives, it is because of what I've learned from others and the impact of educators that have impacted my life as a former teacher, former principal, administrator, and in other ranks. I've learned to also have the ability and the wisdom to know the difference to work with people together. It is imperative that all of us in this room take the time to recognize each other for the work we do, we support each other. You know, I got a board that supports me all the time. And they make decisions what's best for our children in our district. And that's what we're about.
The early college program will soon be available at all the high schools of the United Independent School District, putting hundreds of students on the fast track to having a college degree right out of high school. UISD held a joint press conference today with Laredo College to announce the major expansion of early college programs in the district. 100 students will be selected by blind lottery for these programs. UISD currently has 2 high schools offering the early college programs, Johnson High School and United South High School. Beginning fall of 2023, United High School and Alexander High School will soon provide the opportunity for students to earn 60 college hours toward an Associate of Arts degree, as well as their high school diploma. Laredo College President Dr. Minita Ramirez tells us about this new expansion.
Well, we're very excited about our continued partnership with UISD. United Independent School District, cutting edge district, we know that, is now expanding their dual credit offering, offering Alexander students and United High School students the opportunity to finish an associate's degree through an early college high school right on their campus. And so it is through the partnership of Laredo College that they're able to do this.
The plus is for United and our students. We're here to serve our students. So if we're able to have them leave United ISD with 2 credentials, not only at the high school level, but at the college level, then we are generating students who are going to be more productive citizens in whatever they choose for their future.
The application process will open in December of this year. Students will be able to apply to the early college program that pertains to their high school attendance zone.
United High School had a rare visit from the U.S. Air Force Honor Guard drill team from Washington, D.C. Students and guests were dazzled with the performance featuring the professionally choreographed sequences. The airmen displayed weapon maneuvers, precise tosses, complex weapon exchanges, and a walk through a gauntlet of spinning weapons by their drill commander. Students and guests were excited to interact with the airmen after the performance. Staff Sergeant Timothy Rush had this advice for all students.
Stay motivated, keep your dreams live. Don't let anything falter where you want to go. If you know what you want to do, stay on that path. Don't deter from it. And you gotta grind for what you want.
The performance was a rare opportunity for students to see an official United States Armed Forces drill team in action.
Bullying continues to be a problem for students around the world, and the internet has added to the complexity of the threat. Unity Day is an annual event occurring during National Bullying Prevention Month. UISD is partnering with other local schools entities to bring attention to a problem that continues to threaten our youth: bullying. A press conference and proclamation were held at the United ISD boardroom to show cooperation in the many efforts to prevent bullying and to show that these organizations are united for kindness, acceptance, and inclusion.
The goal of the day is to bring together youth, parents, educators, businesses, and community members across the nation to emphasize the message that bullying is not acceptable and that all students deserve to be safe in school, online, and in the community. Through these partnerships, we are creating a greater alignment in the work that all 4 educational institutions undertake.
This is a wonderful project. I'm glad that we're doing something proactive, but it has to start at home. It has to start from within us.
October 19th is National Unity Day, and everyone was urged to support this anti-bullying efforts by wearing the color orange.
The Texas Association of Future Educators held their annual mini-conference at the United ISD Student Activity Complex. All 4 United ISD's high schools participated in the conference. The third-year Taffy students are from the instructional practice class. The students had the opportunity to practice the skills needed for the teaching. This helps the students to step into the role of a teacher. The Taffy students had to plan a lesson to target middle school students who are part of the Tomorrow Teachers program. Laurie Rodriguez, career and technology teacher at United South High School, tell us what she wants the students to learn from this training.
I like for my kids to get experience because I really truly feel that, yes, we teach them quite a bit in school, academic-wise. However, it's the experiences that not only create memories for the students, but they get to work as a team and they get to each step out of their comfort zone. So I really want them to step out of their comfort zone and to be able to get an opportunity to do something different other than be inside of a classroom and get that hands-on experience.
Senior Juliana Gonzalez tells us why she recommends this program to other students.
I recommend this program because you get to become a teacher. You are basically a teacher aide. You are learning how to keep these students engaged and how you level their critical thinking skills.
The Education and Training Pathway program gives students the hands-on experience they need to become a future educator.
The United ISD Police Department had a swearing-in ceremony for the new Chief of Police and 6 new officers at the Student Activity Complex. Aaron Salazar was officially sworn in as Chief of Police for United ISD. Chief Salazar tells us how he feels about his new position at United ISD.
I'm excited and very thankful to the Board of Trustees and our Superintendent, David Gonzalez, for entrusting me with such a responsibility, of course. And, safety, school safety right now is priority, so that's where we're focusing right now, school safety and student safety as well.
There were 6 new officers that were also sworn into the United ISD Police Department. These officers come from different law enforcement agencies as well as new recruits from the academy. They were accompanied by their families. The family members had the opportunity to pin the new officers to start their new career at United ISD. At the ceremony, there were also officers that got promoted to new positions. Chief Salazar tells us more about these officers.
So those were a position that our superintendent approved, which is our criminal investigator. Was in dire need. The criminal investigator should, would just be handling criminal cases involving employees. Then we do have an internal affairs investigator, which is deals with the officers' complaints, and then we have our PIO, which is a public information officer. That position was created, and that basically just to disseminate information through social media or through media outlets.
The United ISD Police Department is a specialized police department that has continuous surveillance and premium technology to keep students, staff, teachers, and district officials safe and secure.
The United High School 9th grade campus was the location for this year's CERT, Community Emergency Response Team Training. Close to 350 administrators and CERT members attended the day-long training for the CPR and Stop the Bleeding. Each campus was asked to bring up to 6 employees in need of the required certification. Members learned how to safely respond to any emergency situation that could arise during the school year. The UISD Health Services Director, Irene Rosales, and her team played an important role in organizing the event. The training covered topics and situations such as insect bites, accidents, cuts, heart attacks, strokes, and drowning. Coming up on United ITV News, some United ISD middle school students participated in a STEM camp.
And the UISD Aquatic Center hosted the UIL Region 4 Water Polo Championship.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
A world of opportunities awaits students enrolled at Laredo and United ISD. Our schools are ranked amongst the best in the state.
We want to assure our parents that our schools are safe, train police departments and support staff provide a safe and secure environment conducive to learning.
Everyone wants what is best for the youth of our community.
That's why we invite our families to enroll their children now at Laredo and United ISD.
Together, we can do more.
For our children and our community.
United ISD federal and state programs had a STEM camp at the Student Activity Complex.
Region 1 helped set up the STEM camp and invited McKinney-Vento students from United ISD middle schools.
The students participated in the STEM camp and were separated into small groups so they could have a one-on-one experience during the STEM modules. The students learned more about STEM subjects that they can use at school. Federal Programs Coordinator Sara Hernandez tells us about the event.
So today we have Ms. Escobar from Region 1. She is one of their instructional STEM specialists. And we also have Ms. Jessica Viacobo, who is our McKinney-Vento regional specialist. So they're here just to ensure that, we supplement any type of instruction for these students, like I said, to create broader opportunities and experiences for them.
Teachers were also present at the STEM camp. They were able to help the students at the camp and will be able to take back the experience to their classrooms. The students had the opportunity to get hands-on experience during the STEM modules. This will help them to be ahead in class and stay on track with their standards.
A teacher at United South High School was pleasantly surprised with a special recognition. Local news station KGNS and the Deyes Law Firm paid a visit to Mrs. Claudia de la Cruz's classroom to present her with the Teacher of the Month award. Mrs. de la Cruz was nominated for this recognition for being one of the best teachers in UISD. We caught up with her and asked her how she felt about being selected.
I feel super excited, humbled, privileged at being honored and recognized this morning.
Students and administrators agreed that Mrs. de la Cruz was an excellent teacher who always went above and beyond for her students.
Well, I think that Ms. De La Cruz is somebody that has so much positive energy. She is somebody that is willing to give 100% to her students. She comes up with an idea and she's going to work until she makes sure that she gets it done. And so our kids benefit from that, both in college prep and with our swim team. I see her working all the time and it's always dedicated to our students.
Mrs. De La Cruz was presented with a $250 check, a bouquet of flowers, a goodie basket, and donuts for her classroom.
Laredo Sector Border Patrol has recognized the accomplishments of Laredo's top high school students. The Youth of the Month program highlights the accomplishments of local high school students who excel academically and volunteer for community service projects. Here are United ISD students for the month of October.
The Laredo Police Department honored the outstanding 8th graders of the month for the month of October. The selected students represent the best of the best amongst their peers and are an example of the high standards that United ISD sets for all of its students. Their teachers nominate each and every one of these students for their achievements, extracurricular activities, community involvement, and their ability to stand out as an exemplary pupils. Let's take a look.
McDonald's partners with United Independent School District for their Fall McTeachers Night. Teachers from 8 selected UISD schools volunteer to serve at 15 designated local McDonald's restaurants for 3 hours. 20% of the proceeds of that day's sales will be donated to United ISD. Gutierrez Elementary School is one of the participating schools. Principal Michelle Cantu tells us about the event.
Well, we're trying to make this a family event so parents can come in, sit down with their children, have a nice dinner. Parents don't have to cook this evening. They can have a nice dinner with their family members and just enjoy the companionship also of the teachers are here, administration, and we're just here to have a great time with our students.
McTeacher Night is a great opportunity for teachers at United ISD to demonstrate their leadership and service skills to students while helping raise funds for their schools. Giving back to the community is a priority for McDonald's, and this is a great way by partnering with United ISD schools.
Several water polo teams did some splashing around recently at the UISD Aquatic Center. For the first time, the district's natatorium hosted the UIL Region 4 Water Polo Championship. This is one of several statewide competitions to be held at the state-of-the-art facility. The Aquatic Center welcomed 10 teams from San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley, who participated in 8 matches throughout the day. Currently, our district does not have a water polo team, but the goal is to start one soon.
That is one of the reasons why we accepted the opportunity to host it here, is to stimulate interest in water polo. And the hope is that in the next alignment, we will be a participant.
The UISD Aquatic Center will be hosting 4 other state competitions this year, including in the categories for swimming and diving. The district invites all of our families to attend and support our athletes.
UISD congratulates the Human Resources Department on its special day. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has proclaimed October 12 as Texas Education Human Resources Day, a day set aside to recognize and honor the important contributions made by school staff who work in the human resources. These employees work hard each day to make sure our schools are staffed with high-quality employees and that each department has a good work environment. Associate Superintendent of Human Resources had this to say.
And so we want to make sure that people know that we're here recruiting, we're here certifying, we're here taking care of all the needs of our district. And so we have about 30 people that work in this building that are working daily to make sure our district is running efficiently and effectively.
HR was hard at work today, processing new employees among other duties. Associate Superintendent of Human Resources David Canales praised his team for their hard work, dedication, and commitment to exemplary service. Congratulations to the United ISD Human Resources Department.
A coin toss event was held at the end of the middle school football season. The campus principals and head middle school football coaches met at the United ISD Student Activity Complex. The main emphasis of the meeting is safety and the protocols to follow to have a great atmosphere for our football team, campus administrators, and their fans. Division I schools are the 6th largest enrollments in our district, and Division II schools are the 6th smallest enrollments in our district. At the end of the 8th game regular season, we have a champion in each division. United South Middle School was the Division I 7th grade champion. Trotman Middle School was the Division II 7th grade champion. Elias Herrera Middle School was champion for the 8th grade Division I, and Perales Middle School was the champion for the 8th grade Division II.
So this morning, me and Ms. Alvarez had the luxury of coming to the SAC to do our official coin toss for the middle school championship game to take place next week for football, 7th and 8th grade.
We're really excited. I think that it has been a really amazing season, and I truly believe that coming at this point, you get the whole community involved. It's not about Herrera, it's not about Raul Perales, it's really about the UISD family.
UIL allows the 9th game, which is the championship held between the Division I versus the Division II champion. The games have grown to large crowds that the 7th and 8th grade games were held on separate days. It was a great success. Special thanks to our great campus principals, Martha Alvarez from Perales Middle School, Gilbert Moreno from Trotman Middle School, Carlos Martinez from Elias Herrera Middle School, and Carlos Valdez from United South Middle School. Also, special thanks to Athletic Director Bobby Cruz for always promoting and improving the athletic experience at United ISD.
The UISD Wellness Committee hosted the 2nd annual Halloween walk for employees and families. Over 165 employees and family members joined the fun. Let's look at some highlights. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV News.
We hope you enjoyed our show. Thank you for watching.